Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Today I'm going to go ahead and post up a video about a couple tips on the WarZ. As you guys might know, there's a server wipe going to be happening shortly. We're not really sure on the date yet, but I got a couple tips here to help players, new players and intermediate players farm items successfully in the WarZ to kind of help you get an edge over some of your opponents. I know that bandits can cause a lot of problems if you guys don't have the acceptable amount of gear. um, let's go ahead and jump in here, and I'm also going to show off the two new characters that I put into the patch today. Let me go ahead and swap over for you guys. Alright, as today on the patch, it just released about an hour ago, I would say. Let me go ahead and delete a character for you guys here. This is actually one of them here. I'll go ahead and close him out just to kind of name him here for you guys. The two characters in today are the Rebel Without a Cause. Looks pretty good. You can buy him with in-game cash or currency, in-game money that will be spended if you buy the Survivor and Legendary bundle. Decent heads. He looks pretty cool. Kind of your average Joe guy here. Decent camo jacket, which will help you in the woods for, I guess, firefights and stuff. But overall, I mean, he looks pretty good. Looks decent. We also have the average Joe, which is a young teenage kid. He's got a beanie, scruffy guy, mohawk, kind of cater to some of your younger crowd of people. Definitely interesting shirts. He's got a tattoo sleeve, which I thought was cool. Not any of the other characters have that. Like your ex-cage fighter, I don't think has anything like that. I mean, he's got a tattoo on his chest. But just some added little features into some guys, some decent verities on characters. There's also going to be a girl that we've seen, some gothic chick. Not sure on the other presets for her as well. She looks, I mean, you can find her on Reddit and stuff like that, but just kind of search around. And let me go ahead and just quickly just make a dude here. Let's just make him. That's cool. But I'm going to go ahead and show these tips here on farming. As you guys know, WarZ is a random spawn game. There really isn't a set point for items. There are a couple really sought after weapons, some rare items that people really look for, and I can go ahead and show you a couple tips on how to actually access those items. I've got a dude posted by one of the spawns. This is subjected to change in the future due to the fact that they might have random spawns on placements of maps for server hopping, but as of right now, everything here is good, but just be aware that maybe in the future this might not work. What you're going to do is go ahead and load up here. There is a obviously server populations. Go to a low pop server, probably one of the lowest you can find. If you can't find one, granted, anybody can spawn it anywhere in these maps. So farming like this might not be safe. The WarZ is really not safe, period. But it's a good way to quickly get in and out and farm what you can. So let's go ahead and join in. Go ahead while we load in here. This spawn site is the helicopters. The helicopter crash sites, the military camps, are two of the probably best places to spawn, like the M107 sniper rifles and high power guns to survive against bandit attacks. What you're going to do is you're going to run over here. I'm going to go ahead and post a link in the description about a website that can actually help you get around. It's called thecartographer.com. But what you're going to do is you're actually going to spawn in here. Like I said before, that nothing in this game is safe. These are just some quick, easy places to farm. Go ahead and scope out the area when you load in. Make sure you have a melee weapon with you. This tree over here is a very high spawned location for people that are running in and out of this helicopter here. Just go ahead and take out all the zombies around you. Everything is clear. Make sure to double scope everything you possibly can, because people can randomly spawn at any given moment. That zombie should be fine. If he shows up, we should be okay. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to this spawn here, this helicopter site, and scope for weapons. You can do this here, you can do this in town, you can do this on any servers. There's three good places. Like I said before, the military camps, the helicopter crashes, and the tunnel. All you're going to do is just search around these little buildings here, this little helicopter, and just run back to safety, knowing that your character actually leaves the game and stays in the same spot he's at. I have a zombie on me now. I'll have to go ahead and take him out before I can log. Looks like I might have to. Okay, just go ahead and take everything out. Usually it's not really populated too much on zombies, this is why this is a very good spot to farm items. Obviously, I didn't find anything this time, but don't be discouraged if you don't. What you're going to do is just go by the tree, log out, and then pick another low pop server. Be careful when you log in, though. I cannot emphasize this enough. You must be careful when you log in. I've been killed a couple times doing this for searching items. Some dude might spawn up behind me or anything like that. Make sure you scout before you do this. I'm going to go ahead and do one more run on another low pop server just to give you an idea of what can spawn in locations. Yes, I am drinking a beer, guys. Sorry about that. We might edit that out later, maybe not. But like I said, guys, the WarZ is a fantastic game. It really is. It's an alpha stage now. It's by far probably one of the best first-person shooter games I have played in a long time. If you have buddies, it makes the game so much better. Hop and mumble, just kind of go around. Like I said, guys, if you guys like the video, favorite, comment. I'm always reading comments. I'm always checking the page. I'm new to the whole YouTube thing, so any likes and favorites would be great. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more run for you guys just to kind of show you the items that possibly spawns. And that is a new zombie, actually. If you guys could hear him in the background there, that is a new zombie that we spawned in. I'm not sure if they put him in yet, but definitely sounds pretty beast. He howls, stuff like that. Not really sure what he looks like yet. We haven't got any photos, but should be interesting. Should be interesting. Nothing this time. But like I said, guys, this is a very fast and easy way to farm. It really is. And I'm going to pull up my map, and I'm going to go ahead and show you 3 or 4 locations that are really good. Go ahead and lay here. But as you look at the map here, there is a tunnel here at this rest stop. Right in between right here is a tunnel. This is a very easy place to farm for food, basic items such as flashlights, backpacks, masks, because God forbid we know Boulder City has so many of them. But it's very easy. I would start off at the tunnels first to build up a decent amount of items. Then the Echoes compound and Camp Splinter both have military camps that spawn weapons there as well. P90s, handguns, FN7s, M107s, M16s, M4s are very high spawn right there. And up here is a helicopter pad. It's in Loco Mountain. This is probably the best helicopter spot to farm due to the fact that it's isolated. It's very easy to get to, and there isn't a lot of people that spawn around here. But you still must be careful because people will be farming this shortly. The airport, haven't really had any luck there, but there are 3 to 4 helicopters that are down at that place. Bandits are very heavy there, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend doing the helicopter for the simple fact that you can run to Blue Ridge and drop everything in your global inventory. Go ahead and log out here to safety, and then you just rinse and repeat, guys. Very simple, very easy, and semi-safe. I think, like I said before, I've been killed maybe twice to 3 times. Two times. I've been killed twice here just because I just ran out and didn't really pay too much of attention when I went. But like I said, guys, second YouTube video. Like, favorite, comment if you guys like what you see. I'm going to update the WarZ just about every patch note and just give you guys decent bandit quality content. This is definitely something I'm going to help out the community with. But remember, guys, shoot first, ask questions later. You guys take it easy. You guys have a nice night, and enjoy.